shit bread.
Nah, we're not doing that. Fuck that noise.
Ooh, while we're watching, why don't you put the right there? Go back up. NBA's best street ball moves of all time.
Fuck that. No.
No. What are we gonna have playing in the background for right now?
We're not gonna have anything playing in the background.
I'll have something playing over here.
How about we just start the show?
Start the show.
All right. Start.
I'm not impeding that shit.
Start.
Did we start?
Are we recording?
We've been recording.
How long?
30 seconds in.
Well, who told you to press record, motherfucker?
Your mom did, bitch. Actually, she did it. Actually, the way she said it was,
what the fuck was that? Seal?
That's what she said.
Was it?
Well, that's all I could make out.
Sounded like a penguin in heat.
I was balls deep. Yeah.
This is the...
Shout out to all the moms out there.
Shout out to all the mamas out there.
Well, see, you should have waited till after I did the intro. Because now I'm going to cut all that shit out. This is the Parental Advisory Podcast. I am Ello Soul.
And you can be found at?
Oh, I can be found at Ello Soul 463 and Ello Soul YT for YouTube.
And I am that Chico J Serve, and I can be found at JServe954 on all social media.
Holla at me, people. My name is Wilmo, coming to you live today here with these people. You can find me on Instagram and Snapchat, Wilmo_Chiquito. Holla at me.
Yeah.
So, to be real, just a shout out to all the mothers out there doing it big. You know, we were just having a conversation.
Doing it real big,
over here. Me and Ello over here had a gift from our moms. Same gifts. TV.
Yeah, the same TVs. I got mine for Christmas.
Same.
Yeah.
What's that lighter?
Hello.
All right. So, coming to you live from the shithole.
Really? Really? We really have to start it with that.
We have to start it with that.
Come on. Well, you just said it. Of course we have to start it with that, you moron.
Oh, live from the shithole, yo.
Oh. As soon as you said that shit, we had to start it with that. Are you kidding me?
That's how we get down, son. We get down and dirty from the chill.
How long ago has that happened now? Come on. 4 days ago? 5 days ago?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 days ago.
We're really gonna talk about how stupid this nigga is, or his representatives,
or his constituents.
yo, homegirl over. Yo, bring up that video we were watching.
Yeah, well,
off mic. Bring up that video again.
I mean, we can't hear it.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, the TV's on mute.
So we'll turn it up. That's the whole point.
I mean, sure.
Just put it on yours.
I can't find it again.
Yo, really?
I don't even remember what I put, nigga.
You can fucking just go to you can just go to your history.
It was Joy Reid. Yeah. Oh, this is great podcasting.
Yeah, this is phenomenal podcasting.
Fuck us. Yeah, what he's talking about is I was searching. Okay, I was just scrolling through Facebook one night, just high and just scrolling through Facebook. As one does. And I saw that it was something on Facebook about Trump supporter is in denial or something. So it was from a segment, Joy Reid from MSNBC. I guess it's the morning segment or whatever. Uh-huh. She had three guests. Two were, I'm guessing, Democratic. I don't really know the whole story of who the guests were. I know one of them was a Trump one for obvious reasons.
The Trump spokeswoman, yeah.
And she had just said...
Spokesperson, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she just started going off about Clinton Foundation taking money from Haiti and...
Oh, yeah.
And, the guy who knew all about it was dead, and it was just some crazy fuck. She just went off the rails.
Yeah, she went rogue ASAP, so fast.
It was funny. What made me laugh was the fact that other pundits...
Okay, yeah, there it is.
The other pundits, their jaws just dropped. And then...
How long's the video?
The video's 7 minutes. Because it's different segments, but it's the first segment that really was the...
All right, can you fast forward it to that part?
I mean, it's happening right now.
Okay, turn it up.
Stephanie Hamill, advisor to the National Diversity Coalition for Trump. And Stephanie, I'll start with you. When you heard what Donald Trump said about Haiti, about the African countries, really technically about El Salvador and any of these other countries that are non-white, how did you feel when you heard those comments?
So, Joy, we didn't actually hear him say those words. This is the
when you
biggest
read them.
fake. When I read them, yeah, this is the biggest
What's
fake
her
news
Stephanie
story of
Hamill?
the week. And it's interesting to sit back and watch that people are so angry over things that the president didn't say. They're more angry than they are at the Clintons for getting rich off of poor Haitians. You can ask all the Haitian Americans that have been protesting.
Oh, dog,
against the
homegirl's
Clintons and
face in the
Clinton
middle,
Foundation for
middle
years.
left is
You can
just
also
like
ask
priceless.
Her jaw drop.
the
And then look at
former
Joy Reid.
This is
government official that has all the dirt on the Clinton Foundation. Actually, you can't ask him because he mysteriously committed suicide. The day
Boom,
before his
motherfucker,
funeral.
truth bomb.
Hold on a second. No.
Pause it for a second.
They're
Pause it for a
like,
second.
what the fuck?
So, how long do you guys think it took them to find the person that is just brown enough to fool everybody else, but just white enough to still represent them?
Wow, just brown enough, really.
Dog, look at her. I mean, look at her. She's got she is a white girl.
No.
Her name's Stephanie Hamill.
When
She does make a comment.
Well, she said that her family.
Yeah,
she's part Mexican.
we're jumping the gun.
She's part Mexican.
You know.
Well, I mean, everybody does her research. Yeah, she's part Mexican, but she does look white and does have.
Yeah, I'm sure in the
somewhat of a
part,
white
and
name.
I'm sure it's being from the Trump administration. It's in the parts that count.
But there's a lot. There's a lot of
She's Mexican.
They do have in the Trump. At least for the people who speak for him, they have a lot of African American pundits that speak for them, and then a lot of other cultures. I think they have one guy who's I don't know where he's from exactly. Yes, coin for that. I don't know where he's from. I'd like to. I think he's from Iraq. I think he's
Iraqi.
Iraqian, but
Iraqian.
Iraqian.
Oh, is that a new thing?
Iraq.
Is that like a 2018 thing?
Iraq.
Iraqian.
That Southern boyish charm. Iraq.
That's him being intelligent too. That's the fucked up part. That's him being eloquent.
Elegant.
In
art.
Yeah.
Elegant in every way.
He's Iraqian. I'm like, oh shit, Iraqian.
You remember back in the day when they used to say...
Is that in this galaxy or Andromeda?
Andromeda. Remember when back in the day they used to say your ethnicity?
What's happening, brother? What's going on today, man?
Maybe it's because it's my birthday.
That's right. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Please don't. Please don't. I swear to God.
Mr. President.
No, please no. Please no. Please
Happy birthday.
Oh, I'm throwing up in my mouth.
Mr.
President. No. Stop this now. I will literally go over there and stab you in the neck.
Mr.
my
President.
You guys can see what I'm seeing.
It looks horrible. It's just served trying to sound like Marilyn Monroe. I hope somebody slits his throat when he goes home.
I just came. I'm so white right now.
You gotta do that. You gotta do the kiss thing.
No. I hope he gets shot by him. I hope he gets viciously.
What is what is it?
Are you about to say that's sexist?
That is sexist and encourages violence towards women. Bro,
are you a woman now?
You're gonna set the comments ablaze, bro.
He's a feminist.
No, God, I'm pro women. I'm no longer a feminist because that's taken such a negative connotation now.
Has it? Yeah,
I'm pro woman. I'm not a feminist.
Have you ever heard of Anna Sarkeesian? I think that's who she is. It was around the GamerGate saga. She was big on women gaming.
I heard about.
You heard about it, right?
I heard about this.
She actually made top news.
Anna Sarkeesian.
Yeah, Anna Sarkeesian.
S-A-R-K. There you go. Right there.
Anna Sarkeesian.
There you go.
She was
for
big
the people, we actually now have it where we can actually we're linked into the. No,
right.
Who's that?
Who the hell is that, Wilmo?
Wilmo, what the hell?
That's Anna Sarkis.
I don't know who the fuck
Anna
is
Sarkeesian.
Anna Sarkeesian.
He just fucking put up some random woman from Facebook. Who the hell is that woman?
Blogger and speaker. Go to her Wikipedia page.
She's a media critic, blogger, a public speaker, and she's also the founder of the Feminist. The Feminist Frequency. It was a website. It was much more popular when the GamerGate saga was going on. That's what that was the height of her.
Can you look that up again? So, what technically was GamerGate?
I don't remember.
Here, can we look that up real quick? GamerGate.
I finally remember Angry Joe from the Angry Joe show talking about it, and it was like something that somebody put up and they refuted it.
The GamerGate controversy concerns issues of sexism, progressive, according to Wikipedia, y'all. So all right, we don't research here at Parental Advisory, really. In video game culture, stemming from a harassment campaign concluded primarily through the use of hashtag GamerGate. GamerGate is used as a blanket term for the controversy, the harassment campaign across of those participating in it and those loosely organizing movement that emerged around the hashtag. Beginning in August 2014, supporters of the GamerGate movement targeted several women in the video game industry, including developer Zoe Quinn and Brianna Wu, as well as feminist media critic Anita Sarkeesian. After Iran Guillaume...
No, you said it right, Iran.
No, I'm trying to find his... Guioni? Quinn's former boyfriend wrote a disparaging blog post about her. GamerGate hashtag users falsely accused Quinn of an unethical relationship with journalist Nathan Grace, and harassment campaigns against Quinn and others included doxing, threats of rape, and death threats. Jesus Christ. What's doxing?
Doxing is basically when they are... I think doxing is the term where they can then find out where exactly you live. They dox you to get your information.
Wait, go back. It was actually highlighted. You can just click it.
Yeah, it's a way to get
in the second paragraph.
It's a way to get your
second to last line towards the middle, right there.
It's a way to get your information.
Okay, use the internet-based practice of researching and broadcasting private or identifiable information about an individual or organization. The methods employed to acquire this information include searching publicly available databases and social media websites.
You gotta slow down for the fucking listeners. Jesus Christ!
Well, it's just a quick read.
Running like a.
It is closely related to the internet vigilantism and hacktivism. Doxing may be carried out for various reasons, including to aid law enforcement.
Are you going to read the whole Wikipedia page, sir?
Hold on, just the first thing.
The first thing was fucking 5 paragraphs.
Wow, extortion, coercion, harassment, online sharing, and vigilante justice. I like that. I like that. That's a thing now. Vigilante justice. Please notice all the sarcasm in my voice as I say that.
That tongue to work and make some money.
I do. I'm a rapper. SoundCloud at jserve954.
There's a much lucrative position for you.
YouTube at jserve.tv.
Every strip club.
So, coming on the main stage.
Mighty tongue.
It's Doxin, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live.
He's about to melt your mainframe.
Lord, get your dollars ready for Doxin on the main stage.
Oh, shit.
So,
he's 73, but has the tongue of a 20-year-old.
Best believe. So,
he will walk to the stage with a cane.
So then Homegirl got harassed.
Doxing was a big thing in Call of Duty. That's when they used to be, I'm going to dox you.
And just expose?
Yeah, I'm going to fucking put your information on the internet, fucking little midgets.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of kind of shits now, like, put your info out.
Now the big thing is swatting. Oh, somebody actually...
Swatting?
Heard that,
what's swatting?
Swatting is when they get your information and they call the local police to you.
Oh, you were telling me about this
Somebody actually went to jail for that recently. They caught the guy who called. So what happened was this guy was playing online.
Top stories, all right, look.
It's right there, yeah, it's the guy right there.
Go down. Click on that. Tyler Barris?
Yeah.
All right, let's look that up on The Guardian. Accused of making hoax call, regrets death of swatting victim.
Let me tell you what exactly he did. So somebody was playing somebody. That guy, I guess, got like fucking roasted or whatever. He said, "I'm going to get your information." He went to that guy, right? That guy did the actual doxing, not the guy who actually was like in the beef with the guy. He got this guy to dox him. Then this guy doxed him and took his information, called the police, and then the guys went there and they shot the guy.
Oh,
and he died.
Fuck, that's right.
So they just charged him with manslaughter. Why they don't find out who? If I were him, I don't even know if they've even tried to like. Can you arrest somebody? Because technically, the guy that wasn't the guy who had the beef with him.
Right.
He was told by someone else, probably paid, to dox this guy, get his information, and swat him.
So you're saying for him to give up the guy that put out the hit.
This thing is, I'm pretty sure he would have gave him up. But I'm saying, can you do something to that guy? I mean, you're already giving this guy manslaughter because he legitimately called the police, so he was involved in the action. But the other guy, can you really say
making a false report?
You know what I mean?
Barris
they gave him manslaughter.
Barris faces 2 to 11 years in prison.
Yeah.
This is what he told
Whether you hang me or form a tree, or if you give me 5, 10, 15 years, I don't think it will ever justify what happened.
Well, yeah, he called the fucking police and said that this guy, like, I forgot what he said, but he said something about he has a gun and he slit someone's throat and he has his family as hostages. So the SWAT was coming ready to, like, it was about to be that type of situation. So they were ready and gun-ho. And they just came in and shot the guy. Sure. Well, obviously, he's playing his game. He has his headphones on.
Look, listen.
And then you just, like, scare him. He jumps up and you think he has a gun and you just shoot him.
Listen to what they wrote in here. Barris said he could not explain why someone would want to make a swatting call. And in quotes, it says, "There is no inspiration. I don't get bored and just sit around and decide I'm going to make a SWAT call."
They get paid. They get paid. These guys that dox people get paid. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
They get paid.
Like,
people just got upset. Let me ask you.
Like, this is crazy. I mean, how mad? That's
how far we've gotten.
Like,
and
how
now in
insane.
multiplayer games, you can fuck with somebody to the point where they'll fucking get a guy to dox you and call the SWAT team to your house.
Oh shit, imagine? That nigga got... Yo, son, they doxed that nigga and they just straight up swatted his ass, bruh. For real, bruh. Doxed him, then swatted him, bruh.
What they used to do.
Like, that's gonna be slang now.
It's been slang around the gaming community.
But I'm just saying, like, it's getting popular culture now. Like, that's just gonna be something.
Well, swatting's been going on for a long time, but now it's starting to happen way more.
Like, this is fucking. What is
like? It used to be the thing where I'm gonna hack you. Now it's almost swat you. That's a new thing when you go online,
bro. That is insane.
I had a guy.
We're talking about video games, right?
I'm playing Call of Duty.
It's ridiculous.
I'm playing Call of Duty.
I've seen those kids.
And a guy said to another guy on my team, like, so it's like when you're in intermission and then you can hear everybody. It's before the next round starts. So they're just fucking going at it. Like, they're like, one guy sounded like a real idiot, right? He was acting like a tough guy online. The other guy was just basically like pointing out, "Hey, bro, this is a video game. You're probably just like always your little people brain is trying to fucking scare me online." And this guy's like, "I'm gonna swat you." I was like, "Really? Is that serious? You gonna swat me, bro?
You gonna swat me, bro?
You gonna swat me, bro?
You gonna swat me, bro? For real, bro?
Swat him, Danielson."
Like,
fucking Mr. Miyagi.
My
over
God.
Here swat him.
But wait, so what was the call? Like, what do you say for the SWAT team to get involved?
Oh, you tell them that, you tell them the guy's address, and you say this guy has a gun or he has someone hostage. They don't know. They're getting the fucking tip.
Call, right.
So they're going in based off the tip. It's crazy, man. But, like, you got to know it goes back to you. Right? You would think it would go back to you, right?
Like that.
Unless you got like a private, like one of those phones.
He
where you
admitted
can't find
that
out.
he'd been paid to make hoax calls in the past.
Sorry. Just going back to that previous story.
He's been paid off. He gets paid to do it. If he's able to dox people, that means he's getting paid to do something.
Right.
Because them niggas ain't doing that shit for free.
Yeah. At the same time, does he really need to have like such a really long sentence when, in fact, when you actually look at the details, they said Finch answered the door and he reached for his wristwatch.
Wristband, it says.
Oh, wristband.
Shit, that would do
waistband,
it.
Waistband.
That
After
would do
appearing to reach for his waistband, according to the police. Where did this happen?
Wichita Finch.
Oh,
where the fuck is
Wichita,
Kansas?
Kansas.
Oh, is it Kansas? Yeah, Wichita, Kansas. My bad, Kansas.
Damn, man.
I don't know, man.
Fucking video games, man. It's already one thing when people are dying because they're just playing video games to the point of literally starving themselves to death.
Yeah.
That's one thing. It's another thing when you have players actively, like, fucking with other players in their real life. Over something that technically didn't happen. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, mind you, it's the old internet thing. There's so much more people interacting with more. The blinds are being taken off some of these people. So, like,
and the motherfuckers that do that are motherfuckers that have just that.
Yeah.
That's all they have.
Scary thing is that that's happening now in real life.
What do you mean?
Like with the whole well, not to be political. I know we're going a little bit off topic from what we're talking about, but like obviously with more races being known, like.
Oh, okay. Just people being exposed in general,
but actually,
okay, between the sexual harassment shit
anonymously, but now they don't give a fuck. So now it's like we're seeing how it's playing out here in the real world, where it's like, okay, now you know this guy's like a fucking racist, and he don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
he doesn't give a shit that he hates black people.
That's right, man.
Oh, dude, it doesn't
live from the shithole.
I've been on like the mic playing Overwatch, bro. And I've had a white boy call me a beaner and shit just because like.
I've had people call me that too.
Oh, the racism. Yeah. That's something I never understood.
I had a guy legit. He was like, "Oh, you sound like one of them naggers." And I'm like,
"Naggers?"
And I'm like, "Oh, whoa, where are you from, bro?
What year is it?
Where are you from, my dude?
What year is it, man? What is going on?" That's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. You'll find, including Call of Duty. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm profiling, but like Call of Duty seems like it attracts these white boys from the country that love this like Call of Duty genre shit.
Well, let's be real.
That's like them, like those ROTC kids.
I remember one. I know one a friend of mine, and I met him through.
Well, I shouldn't just blanket them with just ROTC. Like those,
no.
Like, but you were homeschooled, but like you remember those kids in high school that they were 15. They're like, I'm going to the Marines. You know, I'm going to the Army. You know, I had a friend who was in
ROTC, but yeah. I mean, he wasn't like that.
Yeah,
so I don't think you can blanket all of them.
But
because there's actually a lot more diversity when it comes to ROTC nowadays.
Well, yeah, now I'm saying, but I'm talking about. But even that's what I'm saying.
Well, I graduated at a different time.
I actually said I don't want to just put it on ROTC because
when did you graduate?
06.
Oh yeah, I graduated 4 years after you.
Yeah.
Different era.
Yeah, exactly. Completely different era.
No, it's not. It's 4 years, man.
In high school years, that's a whole lifetime.
I graduated in 2012.
Nigga, it's like
you
Narnia.
graduated in 2012, Omar?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 24, bro.
Jesus Christ, I'm 27 now. I graduated in 2009. What does that say about Serve?
Yeah, 31, baby.
Shit.
Yeah. That's right.
Might as well just start getting Social Security, bitch.
Bro, my niggas looking nice, ladies.
Oh, best believe.
Oh man, I got a fucking.
I got
a 4-pack.
The treatment is.
I got
proper.
a 4-pack double wide, baby.
The treatment is proper. A 4-pack double wide. What is that?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Get her done.
Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh. I don't know what that means, but no. Just no.
No.
Just no.
That's how I felt when you were singing like Marilyn Monroe. No, please no. I just wanted a ninja to come and just put you out your misery.
Why couldn't it have been a samurai? Why does it have to be a ninja?
Ninjas do it silently. And like samurais will just slice your head off. I gotta pick up the head. I gotta wash the blood. Ninja will just carry you away. I gotta do shit.
Like they were savages. They were honorable men.
They were honorable savages.
Nah, samurais were like fucking savages.
Samurais would leave you bloody on the fucking field.
Nah, their whole thing was collecting heads.
Was it?
Yeah. The culture that's like one of the big dark secrets about samurais. In war, the way you gained credit
was by heads.
Was by not just how many heads you got, but whose head you got. So if you got like a captain or even a general's head, you're like, boom, instant promotion.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Here's the thing, though. The way it would work is that every samurai...
You saw this firsthand?
Yes. Well, this was when I was a child.
So when you were a child, this must have been fucking BC.
Right.
Before Christ.
The Earth cooled, life grew, then I was born. Right.
See, like, Surf can make jokes about, like, because Surf just, so, for the big reveal, Surf is not really into, like, religion. So,
no,
he's not.
By no stretch of the imagination.
So,
no.
Like, we joke around and be like, well,
Here's
he's so old, he saw Christ
though.
before, so he's just like, that
though.
shit ain't true.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not an atheist, though.
What are you, an agnostic?
Technically, yes. I'm an agnostic. I like to call it...
You're a fucking enigma, that's what you are.
Yeah, thank you. You got a little too close for comfort there for a second. I thought you were about to go North Carolina on me for a quick second. What? I thought you were going to call me a nagger.
Oh, Jesus.
I called him a nagger.
That is the most.
He nags me all the time.
That is the most country thing I think I ever heard on when I'm playing a game.
Did you ever see that South Park episode?
Oh, naggers!
Yeah,
when he's like
niggers,
he
just yells on fucking Jeopardy or whatever the fucking Wheel of Fortune.
And the black guy behind him,
is
like, what the fuck? No, they were spelling it out. It was spelling it out, and it was N blank.
Look that up. South Park.
GGER. You can just put Wheel of Fortune.
Nigger.
Wheel of Fortune. Just put Wheel of Fortune because they were on the Wheel of Fortune. So it was N blank GGER.
Play that clip.
And he's like, oh, you can't hear it.
Hold on. Pause it for a second. Restart it.
That's gonna be really loud. No, that's way too loud. Play it.
Is it on?
Oh, I just played here.
No, it's probably because of that.
It's great podcasting, guys. Go.
Jesus.
No, just put it up all the way on the No, just do it all the way.
10 seconds, Mr. Marsh. I know it, but I don't think I should say it. 5 seconds, Mr. Marsh. All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Niggers!
What the hell is wrong with him?
Huh?
What?
Look, she shamelessly puts the A over it. Oh my! It was naggers, sir. It was naggers.
How do you?
Category.
I would have been like, wait. Isn't there a K? There's a K, right? Or a G? It's GN. A-G-A, right? That's how, right? No! I would have just been so mad. Just so mad. I'm like, what else am I supposed to think? What else was I supposed to think?
It's so funny how they set it up. They said, people who annoy you. And then they put that. And it's like, why? It's,
what?
well, I know what it is, but I don't think I should say it. I was like, what the? South Park is good at doing that, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, I fucking love that show. 6 Days to Air was phenomenal. If you guys have ever seen that. 6 Days to Air. The fucking documentary on South Park. Like, that shit was just fucking great, man. Just shows you the entire process that they go through. It takes them 6 days to create an entire episode. From, hey, I got this idea, to here you go. Like, handing it, like, within seconds. Sometimes they say they hand in the video to the broadcasting station.
Dude, that's fucking insane. Damn.
I think the trailer. They had a trailer up on YouTube. What do you call it? Where it was just like.
All right, so I want to get back to this GamerGate thing. Like, what was the fucking thing about? So some guy puts out an article.
Homeboy puts out an article. Homegirl's ex-boyfriend puts up an article about her talking shit, and then the internet attacked her for apparently having some relationship with some journalist, and that was unethical. Yeah, the trailer.
I mean, really? Like, was that really that big of a deal?
Well,
the internet took that by storm. I mean,
it's one thing. It's one thing when you're getting. It's one thing when it's just people talking shit online. But when you're getting doxxed and death threats,
they took it another level
and threats of rape.
Well, from what I heard, it just took a life. It became something of these two people,
that's so
and then the internet grabbed it, and it just became something. They just turned it into like, no, the women are the problem in gaming. You know what I'm saying? Which coined GamerGate. You know, what side are you on?
Like,
why the fuck is everything called Gate?
Watergate.
Mm-hmm. What was Tom Brady's shit?
Deflategate.
Deflategate.
Everything that any sort of controversy now gets the suffix
Brady
gate.
with the Jets, Spygate.
Yeah, Spygate.
Remember that? Spygate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
They legitimately thought
Pizzagate.
that they were spying. Pizzagate. Oh, Pizzagate was the one with
Trump.
and Alex Jones. I remember that one. That was a crazy one. Alex Jones had said something that Trump then reiterated about some pizza place being like a stomping ground for pedophiles, and they went in there and they destroyed the shit. Yeah, it's right there.
Paraphrasing attack.
Prompts of the Pizzagate theory falsely claimed that the emails contained coded messages referring to human trafficking and connecting a number of restaurants in the United States and members of the Democratic Party with alleged child sex ring. Like, it was just some theory somebody put up, and Alex Jones ran with it.
Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia. It's been debunked.
God. Of course it's been debunked.
But it's all because of Watergate. It all came from Watergate.
Oh, so Watergate was the first one.
Watergate is what broke the whole thing because it happened at the Watergate Hotel.
Oh, okay. That's how it was coined. All right. Mm-hmm. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's actually
I knew about the whole Watergate scandal, but I didn't know that that's how they coined the gate thing.
Yeah, it's the whole. There's a really great movie, Frost Nixon, where after.
That says it right there. The term Watergate. Well, before fucking. Well, I'm gonna rip that shit off of my fucking eyes.
Well, no, if anything, we'll check out the Frost
term
Nixon
Watergate has come to encompass an array of what the fuck kind of word is that?
Metonymy.
No, not metonymy, you idiot. You don't even know where I am.
The term Watergate, right there.
No, has come to encompass. Let's just fucking get
encompass.
No, the other one.
Metonymy?
No, you fucking...
Encompass has come to encompass an array of clandestine...
Clandestine, thank you. He's fucking... He's such an asshole. He thinks it's the easier words that I'm having issues with.
Clandestine and often illegal activities undertaken by members of the Nixon administration. But, yeah, in the movie, this is after Nixon had quit being the president of the United States. He resigned. And they did a 3-part interview series with him.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And then in the where in the end, in the final interview, he gets him to admit that he like fucked up.
I remember that.
Like on camera. I think
I don't remember the documentary, but I remember that.
I think you can see the actual. They had the interview
because back then it was hard to get a U.S. president to interview
the real footage. The Frost Nixon real footage.
This must be good for the Nixons right now, because he's not gonna now go down as the worst president. Well, it's Trump by a landfill.
I think that there are 3 things, since you asked me, I would like to hear you say. I think the American people would like to hear you say. One is...
Are you gay?
There was probably more than mistakes. There was wrongdoing. Secondly,
cannibalism.
I did, and I'm saying this without questioning the motives, right? I did
fondle her.
Abuse the power I had as president. And thirdly, I put the American people through 2 years of needless agony, and I apologize for that. And I know how difficult it is for anyone, and most of all you, but I think that people need to hear it, and I think unless you say it, you're going to be haunted for the rest of your life. I let down my friends. I let down the country.
Like, look how broken he
our
looks.
System of government, dreams of all those young people that ought to get into government but will think it's all too corrupt and the rest. Most of all, I let down an opportunity that I would have had for 2.5 more years to proceed on great projects and programs for building a lasting peace.
Like, this dude is just...
I'll give him a coin for that one.
He's the prototype for the modern day Republican. He was the first one that was like, this is how we got to do it. He didn't give a fuck. He was Trump before Trump. There's tapes of this motherfucker. What do you call it? He'll do when he was doing radio interviews or he had to do broadcasts and shit like that. There's tapes of him going, check one Jew. You know, just fucking. He was a huge anti-Semite. You know, he was a Quaker.
He was a what?
He's a Quaker.
Like he played Quake, the video game?
No.
I hate
You're the absolute worst. No, he was a
member of a historical Christian group of religious movements, formerly known as a Religious Society of Friends and Friends of Church.
Yeah, he was. I think he's the only Quaker president. I want to say, I don't know. Quaker. Quaker presidents. I don't know.
Well, they have a Quakers Religious Society right here in Fort Lauderdale. Get the fuck out of here. Go down. Look at that shit. A little bit further.
Quaker Religious Society.
It's in Oakland Park.
Huh. Quakers.
Did we just give him an ad? Pay us.
Well, they're out. They're at 1%, so they need it.
Yeah, they got one. They got a one star. They got a 1-star rating.
I don't think they want to hear from us.
Yo, oatmeal sucks, motherfuckers.
That shit dry. Put some fucking grapes in them bitches.
Why they got 2 reviews?
Nigga, you ain't got strawberries in that.
Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati. Yo, shout out to Daniel Ferrero with that one. Holy shit, that was 11 months ago.
And what's this other dude on the bottom?
My faction is successful. We don't really need to acquire a representative. What the fuck?
What the
fuck? All right, Max Cantz.
Do you, buddy?
Whatever that means, man.
You're welcome for those.
Whatever that means. Oh, that's fucking just...
What if we just built a church?
Yo, we should do it, man.
I mean, we don't have to pay any taxes.
The Church of Parental Advisory?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Damn, son.
Oh, dude, like there was a whole thing on John Oliver.
I remember
where he created his own church
of Perpetual. I forgot what it was exactly.
Something.
It was hilarious though.
John Oliver Church.
I remember his segment with the ladies like, give your money now. Like, he did a great piece on that. I remember back in the day.
That's right, yeah. The
televangelists. They used to be on like every fucking day. I think we might get pulled for that one. I think we'll probably get pulled for that. You shouldn't put the volume up on that one.
Well, like, he talks about how, if anything, you can put the closed captioning on.
Yeah, put the closed captioning on.
Man, did great work, feeding the hungry. Like, he talks about all the good that the churches do, but then he does talk about all these motherfuckers that sit here and just exploit the people.
There was one. I remember he even played it. It was famous on a lot of news stations when they ran their pieces on trying to like expose these people back in the 90s. And I remember one that was a guy says, they hate success, they hate blessings so much. So I got a G5. And you know what I did with my money? I went and I bought another G5 cash. I was like, what is that? What are you trying to tell me that because you were able to buy 2 G5s, God is going to bless me? The fuck? What kind of la la land are you in, motherfucker?
Yeah, dog. Like, it's so fucking twisted.
I get it though. Some people they're so desperate, in need of help. They're in despair that they need to turn.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Oh, this guy was a legend.
Robert Tilton still is.
He's still going.
He's still going. Still deceiving people.
Still making millions.
Fucking millions, hand over fist on money, yo. On the desperate and the weak, telling people that they're gonna cure their cancer if they just pray some shit away. Or the one I remember as a jit.
His wife said that too.
I remember as a jit, yo. In the Spanish stations on TV and stuff like that, on Sundays and on Saturday afternoons, they would play commercials for come to this church, down here in Miami or down here in Fort Lauderdale, where if you walk through this cross, there was this framed cross that's wrapped in red satin fabric, and that's gonna heal all your wounds. Or if you come through and get the miracle rose,
Right.
it's this rose that's been blessed with holy water that's supposed to, if you rub it all over your body, it's gonna cure all your ills. Or you can get this holy lotion that has been blessed by cardinals in the Vatican, that can take away all sort of ailments and fevers and all that. Like, it can cure everything from a hangover to cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, them fucking deals. And he was saying, he's like, bro, my dad told me that he knew a guy that worked for one of these churches, and he was like security for one of these churches.
Right.
And he was saying, he was talking to my dad. His dad's my dad's name's Pedro. He was like, Pedro, you don't understand. It's literally
the fan on
the pile of money. There would literally be a pile of money 4-5 feet tall.
God. They made bank though.
By the end, just people just throwing dollars, singles, fives, tens, 20s, hundreds.
Yeah. No, I saw one documentary
checks.
where
People were throwing checks. They were signing over their entire checks.
There was documentaries where they show they just put them in envelopes and they send it to them, and they have these just massive amounts of envelopes in boxes. And you take one out, and one has $5. Other one has a check. Other one has $30. One has like $1,000 in it. It's just full of money, and it's like, look at this guy's fucking riding around in a G5.
Kenneth Copeland.
Oh,
look at this fucking snake.
These guys, man, they have a knack of just like being. They have this charm.
Tell me what you think about this for a story, okay? What if it turns out that all the churches and all the proper religions of the world are actually technically the work of the devil, and that's the devil trying to influence his reign over man, and it's all the atheists and the Satanists and all these other people that praise Satan, quote unquote, are actually the actual angels of God that are trying to fight.
I think
the
you've been reading
universe.
too many sci-fi.
I'm just saying, like, wouldn't that be a great story though?
That would not be a great story. We'd be in hell.
No, I'm saying, what if it was properly done though? Like, think about it. On some Constantine,
it was properly done. They properly
on some Constantine type shit.
They properly they gave us the old switcheroo, huh?
Like, I remember going to church, bro, and as a kid, even like, I remember the first time I recognized him. Like, wait, we heard this story already. Like, even at the age of like 7 years old, I remember being like, but wait, why we heard this story last year?
With what? When it comes to
just overall
of what? Like
the sermons.
The sermons, okay.
For Mass.
Okay.
Every time we went to Mass, we're reading from the book of Paul.
Oh, but that's been going on for centuries, though.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I'm 6. Okay?
Yeah.
I just started making memories 2 years ago. All right? Like, I'm still working at it. All right?
What is he talking about?
So
he's 6 and he's lost it.
So you don't really start making memories until you're 3 years old.
Okay, but you're like 43. So I don't know what you're talking about. 6.
Well, regardless of the fact, I'm 6. So it's 1993.
What?
Okay.
When I was born.
And the preacher's telling the story. I forget. I think it was I forget who it was, Job or whatever, who had the worst luck ever. And
what the fuck are you talking about?
That's the dude that got swallowed by the fucking whale and the whole shit. That motherfucker.
Okay.
So I remember hearing this story and I'm like, but wait, we already heard about this dude. And I remember going tugging at my dad, and actually no, my mom, because my dad was in the front. He was a reader. He would read.
I love how it's like, I was talking to my dad. No, it wasn't my dad. It was my mom.
It was my dad.
Now I remember my dad.
I'm thinking about another time.
That age is... Well, first of all, his age is finally caught up on him because he's saying he's 6 right now.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
and he's like 92. So like,
Right.
I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure he's just kind of almost double.
Are we talking about my age or your waistline? Are you sure?
my waistline.
Yeah.
You mean my waistline, you idiot?
I said waistline.
You said waist side.
I said waistline.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's recorded. We can run the tape.
92. If I was 92, I'd be an anime character.
I mean, you're what? Like
Huge.
you're like what? A 68, right?
What the fuck?
No, I gotta say, like, what you're 40. You're 44.
44.
Damn.
44.
44.
Okay, and then when you put the other leg in,
Goddamn.
That was a good one. That was a good one. You get a coin for that one. You get a coin for that one. I'll give you one.
line of the day. The line of the day. The line of the day.
Anyways, yeah, these guys. I mean, these guys made so much fucking
Dog, the money.
and it was tax free. And it was tax free.
Have you seen some of those fucking churches, bro? Fucking what's the big one from Houston that everybody hated because he didn't let people in there?
Oh man.
Oh, who
Fuck
was
that
that?
guy.
Look him up.
Who was that guy?
Houston preacher.
I remember there was this one guy who they found out he was like taking pictures of himself. He
Joel
was
Osteen.
Was it Joel Osteen?
Joel Osteen, yes.
Who took pictures of himself?
Oh, I don't know about all that, but
Talk about the black pastor
Joel
who was like super muscular for a pastor.
Oh, Eddie Long.
Eddie Long.
Oh, who was also accused of molesting
Was he?
boys? Yeah,
Holy shit!
of raping boys.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was just like he had creepy pictures of him, like
No,
just taking.
nigga, that's why he
He would
creepy
take pictures of himself like
He took
with
creep-
like really tight clothes because he
Yeah.
was like super muscular.
Yeah, because he
And
loves
put him on
boys.
Instagram, and people are like, "Oh, what the fuck is this guy doing?"
Yeah,
So he was accused, really?
yeah.
Jesus
Eddie Long was.
Christ. Well, that guy was a weirdo.
Joel Osteen packs the old arena that the Houston Rockets used to play in.
Yeah, the dude's a goat of the fucking stealing your fucking money.
Can you put Joel
He has
Osteen net worth?
He's
Look up
fucking
his net worth.
7 million viewers weekly and over 20 million monthly. Jesus Christ. He has an estimated net worth of 40 million. Get the fuck out of here.
40 million.
Damn. All for telling lies.
40 million on a hoax. Dog, like it's my mom when I was a kid, she used to donate to some of the Latin ones.
He has books too.
The
Jeez,
Spanish
Jesus, look at all
ones?
the books he's gotten.
There was
This is
this
the power of I am. Think better, life better. Your best life now. I declare for teens. 31 promises. What the fuck? Become a better you.
We're talking about the dude that was born in a barn, right?
Yeah. Here, listen.
Oh, okay.
Let me see one of his quotes.
The one
What
that
is
said
it?
just love each other and hated gambling and
Here, one of his
taxes.
quotes: choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. You know, it's not a bad quote. That's not a bad quote.
Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. That's like something my high school fucking guidance
Yeah,
counselor
I
would
wonder
say.
what book you got that from.
Are you kidding me?
When you focus on being a blessing, God makes sure that you are always blessed in abundance.
Thank you, Christian camp counselor. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I feel like I heard that in a movie.
I like the third one.
You can change your world by changing your words. Remember, death and life are in power of the tongue.
Thank you, my therapist. All right.
Sarah's been through them all in his 142 years.
Jesus Christ. That's right. I'm a Highlander. All right. There can only be one. Yeah. In Ella's case, he's 7. Yeah.
But there still can only be one. So I just rip the others out of me.
Goddamn.
And then I feed on them.
Oh.
Like, now I want to watch Highlander. God damn it.
You know, I've never seen Highlander.
But yeah, let
What?
Yeah, I've never
That's a
seen it.
crime, bro.
the movie.
Never seen Highlander,
Kill
dog.
yourself.
It's actually good.
Never seen it. Just
It
never
is
got
good.
around to.
The TV show's a little hokey,
It is.
but
They had a TV show?
in the 90s, yeah. But then eventually they tied the TV show. They were the first crossover
Well, see,
sci-fi
my-
thing
I
because they tied
watched,
the TV show to the movies.
I watched movies through my dad, so if my dad didn't have it, I just...
So what did you like cut a hole through your dad and then just put him in front of the TV?
Yeah, because I was still a sperm, so I just pop out of the penis.
Okay.
Whenever I want.
Okay. Did you have like a seat set up, or is it like?
Yeah, near the pineal region.
The pineal region?
Yeah.
That's in your head. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just swim up there.
Well, I guess it would be in your father's head at this point, right?
Yeah, it would be my father's.
You would come out of your father's head?
Zinger.
No, my dad would, he would just buy these. Remember, back in the day, VH1 tapes weren't that expensive.
I still got
VH what tapes?
VH1. I just remember VHS tapes.
VH1 tapes,
That's how old it is that I forgot it was VHS and I said VH1. Because VH1 is even older.
God damn.
No, he would just buy these at the, when we go to Publix or something. They'd have that, like, little box area. And they just have, not DVDs, but VH1 tapes.
True that.
My dad would just buy a bunch of them. My dad still does that. He goes, whenever we go to 7-Eleven, just buys these DVDs that are like $2. They have that bin where it's like $2. My dad would be like, oh, Will Smith? After Earth? Fuck it.
$2.
$2, why not?
I feel like your pops, man. Like, hell, if it's a good movie, why not?
He would have a collection of these motherfuckers. Like, to this day, there's so much fucking... And he used to record so much shit back in the day on VHS. All the fucking big World Cup shits he recorded. Oh, he's got Brazil versus Argentina in the finals.
Can I see that game?
On VHS.
What, the 90...
It wasn't in the 90s, it was in the 80s.
Oh, the 80s.
Like late 80s. That was the World Cup right before the 90s. He's got that one. I don't think Argentina played Brazil in the finals from the 90s forward. I don't think they did. I know Brazil in the World Cup that was in here in America, Brazil won that one, but they played against Italy in the final. They didn't play Argentina. And then after the World Cup, what was after the World Cup? South Korea, I think.
Was it the 94?
I think so. And then South Korea was after.
92, or was it 90 or 94 or 92?
I think it was 90.
92?
No,
93?
I think it was 94.
94?
I think it was 94. It was 94. And it was 94. And then they went to South Korea after. From South Korea, they went to... Where did they go after South Korea?
Can you look up list of World Cup countries? Right there. It's down.
They've been to South Korea and from the 90s to now. They've been to South Korea. They've been to America. They've been to South Africa. They've been to Brazil. I'm forgetting one in the middle. I'm forgetting what it was.
Wow. No
the
way.
2026
Morocco.
It's going to be in Morocco?
It's a joint bid between Canada, Mexico, and the United States to host the 2026 FIFA games.
It is competing with Morocco for the bid. Okay. So it's competing with Morocco. Huh. That's weird. So
World
instead
Star
of it
Honeys?
being
No, hold on. World Star Honeys?
World Star Honeys? Where do you see that?
Look, type up world. Take the caption out. Start typing up world.
World.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn, that's old though.
Yo, look that up.
This is something?
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. It just takes you to like
Go to
order,
images.
like...
Go to images.
No, you just go to video. Go to that first one, the first link. That's where you go to.
This one?
Yeah. Let's take you all the finest bitches.
Oh Jesus Christ!
They used to have this, bro.
I think we just found Ello's bait tank, yo. The vault.
Oh, this is an old one though, bro.
Oh, this is what my man Ello gets down to, y'all.
This is before I found out about X videos.
Yo, my man Ello used to get down, dog.
This is before I found X.
Yo, this
videos.
nigga was shooting dust by the time he was done with this fucking website, son.
I'm surprised it brought that up. I think it's because you're on my that email that I use, that old one.
Oh, is that your pervert email?
Yeah.
Is that where you do all your dirt shit? All your filthy fucking porn?
Well, that was before I did the Ello Soul.
Your fucking cochino porn?
My cochino porn? Is that what it's called?
Your cochino videos?
What is cochino?
All your nasty cochino videos.
Oh my god.
Mira este hijo de puta viendo estos videos tan cochinos.
Uy, qué asco.
Yo no te crié así, oye.
That's funny. That is so funny.
What will your grandmother say?
What the fuck? Just broke out in English, Spanglish.
Oh, Lord.
They be like that sometimes.
Oh, has that ever happened to you? Did you ever get caught watching porn?
Yeah, I think every
By your parents?
I think every guy has.
But, like, how did it happen, though? Like,
I haven't been caught watching. They found the sites I was on.
I got caught right before I had it playing. I got caught right
He had
before.
the package in his hands.
I had right before I had the pack. No, it was before I had the pack. I was getting ready to put the package in my hand. You know, I hadn't even got to my destination yet to deliver it. You know what I'm saying?
So you were still in transit. You didn't get to arrive.
No, I wasn't even in transit. I hadn't even picked up the package to get in the truck. So
Oh, you haven't even left the station.
No, I didn't even get in the truck yet.
There was traffic.
I was still like getting ready.
Let's just see how far we can keep this analogy going.
I was still getting prepared. I got
rerouted, motherfucker. I got rerouted.
I didn't even get rerouted.
Dispatch told me the wrong address.
I was picking up the sheet. The route sheet.
Yeah, I was still putting shit in my locker, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I wasn't even done yet. I haven't even punched in.
I picked up the route sheet, and then my manager came in, and that's when I fucking was like, whoa, and I dropped it.
No, but all right. So what happened?
No, I was getting ready, and we had just moved into this apartment, me and my mother. So she was always constantly coming in, making sure I was like good because I was still moving my stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, I want to take a break. I was 12 and I was just getting into my puberty. So
you keep telling the story, and I'm gonna keep doing the TV and the
oh my god,
the guitar in the background. Keep telling the story. Keep telling the story.
So I'm fucking. I'm about to get ready to do it, and my mom just walked in. So I didn't have anything yet. I didn't pull anything out, but the shit was still playing. So she came in and she just looked, and it's like right there. I was so far from the computer. There's no way I could have got there to try and play it, to like move it to something else.
So like, did you have your dick out when you were? Oh, so you were in the process about to start.
I had just turned it on, and I was walking to my dresser because I just wanted to put some like shorts on because I was still in like khaki pants.
He went to put them Umbros on, bruh.
Because I was in khaki pants. I was like, I'm not really gonna move anything more.
Fuck these corduroys. I'm gonna hop on some Umbros, yo.
I was like, I already put.
Yeah. That's what happened. I'm gonna put on some Umbros. Ding. Fucking.
So yeah, then that's how.
And then, so she caught you on the way back. So
like, I grabbed my
you
shorts.
put the shorts on.
No, I'm like literally, I got my shorts and I turn and boom, she's opening the door.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm already at the other side of the room. I wanted to be cool, so I was like, it was that type of room where I had 2 closets.
Okay.
But they were like really like not long.
Shallow.
Yeah,
okay.
so I can just hang clothes there.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I have my one closet is enough to fit one, so I just put my desk in the closet to give myself more room in the room. Because my desk wasn't really, my desk was kind of big, but if I had put it in the closet, half of it is in there and there's only a little bit more. It wasn't blocking anything, so I'm like, fuck, I'll put my bed on the other side and my dresser on the other side.
True, and then you have all that space.
For
more activities.
Yeah, because I was, that's when I was doing basketball, so I wanted room for my weights, one, because I forgot what the long
dumbbells?
Well, I had dumbbells, but I had one bar with 4 25s. My mom had got it for me from I think a junkyard. Like he didn't have the
whole set.
The set, he just had the bar and the weights. So my mom got it for like $25.
True.
So that's what I did all summer. What's it called? That's what I did all summer. Every school year.
Bring the filter down.
Every school year.
Can lift, y'all. This nigga can lift.
But yeah, there you go. But lift the mic up. Yeah.
But
closer to you.
It's fine.
Right there you go. That's good.
Anyways, so that's what I would do.
But okay, true. What about you, Wilmo? You ever get caught?
No, like I said, I never got caught mid-action or anything like that. Like, I just caught, like, I was younger, so, like, I had an older brother, so I was curious. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Let me look some shit up. So I already knew my way around the computer. I looked up some sites. I think I looked through some, like, what was it, Reality Kings and shit like that.
Okay.
Like,
This was them days. All right,
yeah,
true.
It was like a
See, you motherfuckers had, like, proper porn.
I mean, like,
those
were, like, the
look
first links.
online and find shit.
Right.
Those were, like, the first links. You know, I typed up, like, you know, like, the topic, like, whatever. I don't even remember.
I'm still old enough to remember finding porn.
Yeah, me too.
Like in the wild.
Like on TV?
No, like
I had those days.
no,
one
like
time.
in an alley.
In an alley? You
Like,
mean like
in
a magazine?
like
what
in
are
a-
you,
yeah,
fucking, like
like-
in London or something?
No, I'm legit, yeah, for real.
Seriously?
Like, real talk.
You'd have to venture outside of your house to find porn?
Yeah,
What in the fuck?
fuck yeah, bro.
Where were you?
Ecuador.
No wonder, nigga.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is '95, bro. We didn't have no fucking
They didn't get
computers.
internet until 2017.
You know what I'm
Found the
saying?
max
We didn't get
everywhere.
in my house. We didn't get a computer till like 2000, 2001. You know what I'm saying? Like a home computer. We got a gateway, of course.
What was that TV you said you had it?
Oh, that was a Mitsubishi, bro. That Mitsubishi projection TV, son. It was ridiculous.
Mitsubishi reflection TVs. What in the fuck is that?
Where did we see that at? What were we watching when we saw that?
The Goldbergs.
Antiques.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was from the 80s.
They're selling one for $500. Not bad.
Nah. That's not it. Projection flat screen. Oh wait, I think that might be it. Oh no, but that's just a shit picture. Hold on, look. Go to images.
I've watched so much TV, I think I know what fucking show and episode that is.
Oh Jesus,
That's from Law
SVU?
and Order. Yeah,
SVU?
you knew it too, right?
SVU, the white supremacist episode.
Yeah.
I know, son. Come on, dog. You can't talk to me about my fucking TV credentials, son.
I knew that shit from The Image. Yo,
I'm
that's
a
shit.
TV samurai. Yo, images.
No, that just means we've watched so much SVU, dog.
Go to images.
That's a hit show, though. Okay, hold on. Those
down,
big ass
no,
TVs.
down to the right. It's right there. Down to the right. That one.
Oh,
Boom.
what the fuck is that? I've never seen that shit.
Dog. So on that bottom box there, now for the people there, you'd have to look it up. It's a 1980 Mitsubishi 50-inch projection TV. It's this brown cabinet thing. All right, that front section there, Ello. That front section there folds out. Okay, that you fold that back into it, and and it folds back into a little tiny cube.
Okay.
All right. So then what you do is you pull that out, and out there, attached to that section is a mirror. And then on the bottom there, you see 3 holes, like these 3 like cannon-looking things almost. And you see red, green, and blue. Those are the colors, the projection. So then what happens is that it beams the signal, the picture from the mirror, all 3 colors, and it mixes in there, and then it bounces it onto the screen on the top. We had that TV from like, I want to say like 03 to like 07. Yeah, look at that.
So it wouldn't project onto a wall; it projects onto that screen.
To the screen.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Not really. It was like
It was ahead of its time when it came out. It was like,
it was a flat screen, bro.
Yeah, like this is your first stage into big screen home movie theater watching.
Maybe it's because the size of the TVs.
The speakers on this thing,
inches.
bro. The sound on this fucking thing was insane.
Also came with its own sound too.
Yeah, it had its own. It's a proper TV, so it had its own speaker. But look at the size of that fucking cabinet. So I think it fit like either like a 6x8, like mid-size ones, or if not a proper 10-inch speaker in there. And bro, the sound that it fucking pumped, yo. I remember watching Ghost Dog. You remember that movie Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker?
Oh my god, yeah. Shit,
Ello,
bro.
you ever seen that? You ever seen that movie?
Ghost Dog.
Ghost Dog. I remember watching Ghost Dog, the DVD, on that shit, yo. Yo, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. That shit was lit, son.
You got braids and everything.
Dog. That's fat Forrest Whitaker too, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Shit,
thick and luscious Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker now is in good shape though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. My man now is like, you know what I'm saying, too legit. But back in the day, he was still earning it, lazy eye and all. Yo, I remember I was in a huge Wu-Tang kick when I watched. That's the reason why I saw it, because I saw that the RZA was in it and they did they did the soundtrack and all this other shit. So I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like, dog, it mixed two of the greatest things. Yeah, it's got some pretty legit fucking actors in here.
Some good.
Look at my man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, career fucking bad guys,
I forgot that these dudes are in this shit.
Yeah. And it's actually a pretty decent story. It's actually a pretty good movie. You got a young, I want to say Lauryn Hill.
I believe just movies back in the day were just better constructed.
Not Lauryn Hill. What's homegirl's name? When you see the little girl. Yo, like, for the people, we're looking at the trailer right now, and it's just like such a great representation of it's. You know what it is? It's John Wick almost before John Wick.
Yeah, looks like it. Definitely does.
For its time, it was.
For its time, like, look at that shit. I mean, we're talking a movie that's almost 20 years old now. This came out in '99.
It's like a Hitman.
Yeah. You haven't seen this movie?
It's been a while. And I only saw it once.
Oh, word. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
All the movies back in the day I only saw
I've
once.
seen it a couple times. I've only seen like 3 times.
Yeah. Forrest Whitaker's a great actor, though.
Oh, phenomenal actor.
Badass in a lot of movies.
Phenomenal actor.
How much time we got?
We're an hour. We're over an hour.
Just want to do an hour this week?
It's on you. It's your birthday, dog. It's your call.
Yeah, let's hang out. I want to hang out with you guys, not actually work.
Well,
I don't consider this working.
Yeah,
but
we're not working, but I hear you. You know, you don't have to be on right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Fuck y'all niggas.
We're good. We love you, though. We love you.
Yes, thank you, everybody that has been supporting, liking, and subscribing.
Tell your friends, though.
You know, please keep sharing. You know what I'm saying? Keep commenting. You know, rating, all that stuff. Please, we really do appreciate. You know, for somebody, you know, for us, you know, we just started this.
Yeah, we
you
did.
know, and the fact that we're already getting the response that we're getting from people is, you know, truly amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
episode 6 going to go up Monday.
Yes, that's going to be going up soon.
Yeah, right now today is the 17th. Obviously, it's my birthday,
but yeah,
when's what's Monday? 21st. Tomorrow's the 18th. Saturday's the 19th.
22nd.
Sunday's the 20th. Monday's the 21st.
No.
Yeah, tomorrow's the 18th, which is Thursday. Friday's the 19th. Saturday. Okay, yeah, right, 22nd.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the 22nd, episode 6 is gonna go up. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you know, check out episode 5 with Emmanuel George.
Definitely, a lot of information.
That's out. You know, very informational podcast, very fun. Episode 4 with Dave F. With our boy Dave F.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh my god, that was fucking that was so much fun.
So fucking hilarious.
So much fun. You know,
and we're getting better each week.
Yeah, guys, listen, and like we said, you know, please, you know, hit us up. Parental Advisory Cast on Facebook and on Instagram. Parental Podcast on Twitter, because that's the name we could find. Snapchat, PA Podcast, and yeah, check out SoundCloud, Parental Advisory Cast. You know,
but yeah, all the links will be in the description as always. So
you know,
definitely comment, subscribe, because we're going to be definitely doing a lot more things in the future.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. That's where we're going to be posting.
And hit the notification so you can get all the latest updates.
You know what I'm saying? Locate that, put that on your nearest podcast app. You know, you can add that link in there. I know Podcast Addict, the app that I use, lets you use that. You know, but we're gonna get it on iTunes and all that stuff. It's coming soon. So
yeah, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
So I am Ello So. You can find me at ElloSo463 on all social media, and if you want to check out my YouTube, it's ElloSoYT.
I am JServe, and you can find me at JServe954 on all social media. JServe TV on YouTube.
Oh, my name is Wilmo Rivera. You can find me at Instagram and Snapchat, Wilmo_Chiquito. Holla at me.
And yeah, man. Thank you very much for listening, guys. And be sure to, like I said, subscribe, like, and share.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Yeah.
Piece of chicken grease.
We out. Peace.
Peace.